Weird spooky season over here on the Channel 64 SMP. So today I'm building several Minecraft builds in the Halloween district, including some organics, going on a few adventures, and we discover who put the mustache on my airship. So let's go. So let's head straight to the Halloween district, and we're going to start off with an unnerving gatehouse with a nether theme. Beginning with a massive dark oak door, I wanted to go with a gloomy palette and very spiky. So I used a lot of basalt, deep slate tiles, and a variety of nether bricks, using the walls, slabs and stairs to create some interesting shapes, as well as the added light from soul fires and soul lantern to create an ominous entrance to this area. Next, we moved on to the witch hut, which I'm planning to use as a fortune telling area. I went with a cottage vibe, but with a darker palette and some awkwardly angled shapes like the roof and the chimney. The roof is covered with moss and a range of strange flower types before adding on a colourful tower to act as a point of interest for the build. After that, I switched on to the mausoleum and cemetery with a smaller gate. It retains a similar palette to the rest of the builds, but I aimed for a gothic style to this build, which can be hard to do on such a scale, but by ornamenting the build by using slabs, stairs and walls, we can add some detail, as well as adorning the top of the build with armor stands where we can simulate smaller statues. Finally, let's add a graveyard area with another crypt, but this time in the form of a tower, followed by the graves themselves, filling the open graves with white wool bedding and a dark oak casket, while using a range of leaves which look appropriately under the weather in this savannah, as well as mangrove roots to roughen up the area. Keeping with the spooky theme, I've added in a variety of custom trees using dark oak fences and diorite walls, as well as a larger, dead dark oak tree. Finally, by bone mealing the ground, I can make the cemetery look even more overgrown than it already is. And with that, the first builds in the Halloween district are done. We'll be back later for some organics, but first I have to meet up with Liv to discuss the situation.
So now it's just a matter of finding Archie.
Hello?
Oh! We need to talk.
Is everything alright?
As a matter of fact, no. No, things are not alright. You see that thing right there in front of my house?
Yeah, it's a perfectly legal process.
Legal? There is nothing legal about this. Do you even have a license for an HOA?
Well, I'm the judge of the server.
What?
Yeah, I'm the judge.
You are the judge? Who gave you that position?
Me, because I built a courthouse.
I can decide that I am above the law. How's that sound?
Someone needs to calm down. I think we're getting into territory we don't want to get into. We could be coming into more infractions. Let's just chill out.
More infractions?
We'll go and talk about this at the police station. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, Liv, thank you so much for coming down to the police station today. Just wondering, have you been anywhere that you're not supposed to have been?
That I can recall, no.
There's a certain airship. I found evidence that you've been there.
Oh, yeah. Make a good impression with people, so I was going out and handing out cookies to everyone.
That sounds like a likely story. Did you see anything when you were on the airship? Did you do anything while you were on the airship other than deliver these delightful cookies?
Did see. There was an enchanting table up there. I thought that was really cool.
Oh yes, I mean, I am very, very rich. That's fair enough. Okay, so last question. Did you see a mustache?
Other than the one on your face right now, no, I haven't seen a mustache.
All right then, no worries. It's been nice speaking to you. You can leave now.
What about my appeals?
Well, I could take you over to the HOA. Unfortunately, it'll go to court and everything, but for now, I've got one thing that I need you to do. I need you to go and get into jail.
To jail?
Yeah, I don't like all this mistrust of the HOA, and I think you should spend some time in jail. So just go and find your way to the jail cells.
Bye! How do I get out of here? Where is the door?
Wait, where did Liv go? Well, at least that's another one off the list. Keep searching, Archie. The culprits will reveal themselves. Indeed they will, Gerald. Now, did you have any luck with Terek's diary? It appears that rather than a fabled alchemist, he is instead a Minecrafter with a strong love for the sniffer and flowers. Nothing more. Then we're doomed. Stop that, Archie. Infinite power can be accessed through powerful items and reaching into the Archiverse. Go forth an adventure, find the items, and we shall meet later. Okay, Gerald. So, I'm doing a good job? Don't push it, Archie. If you are enjoying, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. But first, I have plans for an industrial area I want to start on. For the first farm, I'm going to need a lot of white concrete. I'll craft up some pistons with slime balls for sticky pistons. Visit Harwood's shop for some much needed iron, which I'll use for hoppers. Then I'll mine up a bunch of packed ice and bucket a couple of shulkers worth of lava. Then visit Lucy's shop for some quartz, which will in turn be used for observers. And then craft up a bunch more materials until I have about 20 shulkers worth. I've located a huge mushroom island a distance away, which will be ideal for this district. But first I have to chop down a large area of mushrooms, although all the mushroom stem will come in very handy later. For the first farm I am building Ilmango's moss bone meal farm. This generally works as a stone generator with moss bone milled underneath to convert the stone. Then both the pistons and the water flushing mechanism push all of the drops to the centre and the awaiting composters. This is a 6-cell version of the farm and will be super useful for the future wood farms I intend to build. I'll put a link in the description to Ilmango's video. And now it's about time we interrogate Martin about the moustache situation. Martin!
Oh, hello!
Hello! Hello!
Hi.
Would you like to come into here, please?
No, but I'll do it anyway.
Obedience. Eventually.
Well, I mean, it's the police station. I kind of have to obey.
Respect for the law. Delightful. What I'd say an exemplary detective. This CCTV website called YouTube, where I get to see everything that goes on this server. I got to say, you have a impish nature about you. And all I want to know is, why did you put the mustache on my airship?
What airship? There's no airship on this server.
Very observant, apparently, as well. Okay. So you have literally no clue there's an airship on this server?
Well, airship and airship. I've seen a boat in the sky. But
that's called an airship.
Things in the sky in Minecraft.
No,
it's more like a flyboat. No, it's a flyboat.
So you've literally had nothing to do with a mustache on an airship?
Why would I have a mustache on an airship? I actually enjoy a mustache. A good mustache is best start of the morning, if you ask me.
It is indeed.
You actually have a very nice mustache. Can you give me? I will step out in the hallway. Give me some privacy here.
Okay.
I will just behold my mustache.
That is a beautiful mustache.
Right? Now, how would a man with a mustache as fine as this, going all the way down to my chin, how would I put a mustache on a flyboat?
That's very true. A man with a mustache such like that is probably the most trustworthy person on this server.
Well, I would say like this. if I indeed did put it on the flyboat, it was of affection and of pride, and that I wanted everyone to see the glory of the mustache.
Did you run out of money, or are those shorts a choice?
I wear short shorts. Who wears short shorts?
Martin wears short shorts, apparently.
I do.
Well, I appreciate the whole attire, I appreciate the mustache, but I'm afraid there's one more thing you need to do for me. I need you to get into jail.
I'm afraid there's no way in. This is a very tight squeeze. Oh, hey! Hey now!
Enjoy your stay. Right, time to go on an adventure, and first stop is the Nether. Sigh. Ah yes, precarious paths. This feels safe. See ya later, baby. Oh no, Mummy's very angry. Ah, no, not you too. You. Ah, thank goodness, the fortress has been pre-flattened. First with the skelly defeated. Come here, Blazy boy. Owie, it burns. Owie, it withers. Impeccable bow skills. And my first blaze rod. Owie, it burns again. Probably should put on my chest plate. Yes, skills. Take that, skellies. Ooh, my first skull. Yet more children being annoying. Don't think you can hide all the way up there from me. Stop ganging up on me. Yet more skellies defeated, but no skull. I forgot how tedious this whole process can be. Well, at least you're a different mob to defeat. Bring it on. Oh, never mind then. Ooh, skull 2 acquired. Bright side of boring, I have a magma head and a blaze head. And there's skull number 3. Finally, I can get out of this awful place and head home. Grab some soul sand, venture out to the end, and use the easy method of taking on the wither. And with that, I have a Nether Star. Next, I'm taking on an ocean monument for Elder Guardian heads. Chestplate on for safety, and let's do this the old-fashioned way, straight in through the entrance. Oh, hello, Mr. Guardian. And there's the mining fatigue. What's going on, guys? We having a party in here? There he is, Elder Guardian 1, and he's gone and out of this world. Ah, yes, casual drowning. It's fine. Oh, hello, Sponge Room. Mining with mining fatigue, 'cause I don't know where to go. Elder Guardian says hello. Bobbing and weaving, ya can't get me. And bye-bye, Elder Guardian 2. Now, where could the third one be? Oh, hi, Guy. Bye, Guy. Right, I need something more chilled. Let's have a look for sniffer eggs. First, let's craft a brush and give it a bit of unbreaking and mending at Harwood's shop. Let's head out past the mining desert to find a warm ocean. Oh, ocean ruins, where are you? There we are. Not this time, Trident drowned. And my first discovery is a wooden hoe, of course. Hey, that's rude. Come here, you. Oh, the drowned crew wants some too. Fair enough. Ooh, a shard. Very nice. And another one. Sniffer eggs, please. Woohoo! There's my first one. And swiftly finding a second. So if we grab a Terric head that Jess provided and add that to the Heart of the Sea I already have, we have some powerful artifacts for the summoning ritual. So let's head to the Halloween district. I've done some interior decorating. First of all, we've got the witch's hut, which we've added some lovely banners from Lucy. Inside, got large table, fortune telling with a couple of skull mugs. Got some ingredients for apothecary over here with a creepy looking eye up there. And a bit of a storage area over here with some more herbs hanging at the back. We have some new armor stands. Just a reminder, if you comment on the video, there's a chance that you will become an armor stand in the world. So if you'd like that, make sure to comment. It really helps me out. So first of all, we have a returning commenter, the Moulding over here, emerging from the grave. We've got, now I think I'm saying this right, Kyoga, just lounging on the top of a pumpkin. Over here, Kidderberry and I believe it's Drewski are having a disagreement, I guess. And over there, Dolt is doing his best Iron Man impression as a Blaze. In here, it's a bit of an opulent mausoleum, this one. We've got the casket out here, some spooky ghosts flying around the place, and then just some bookshelves and lighting. And with that tour done, let's build the altar and get to the summoning. Yes! With the ingredients prepared in the cauldron, I call on all the powers of the Archiverse. Bring forth creatures of horror into this world! And with that, the Halloween organics are done. Now let's meet Jess for his interrogation. By the way, I did do an interrogation with Duds, but the audio failed. Hopefully it will be in Duds' video, as it was a lot of fun. Jess, I've heard some things through the grapevine. Wasn't there a certain bunny that got mustachioed?
There was. Have you found the culprit?
I had a similar thing happen to my airship. It was a very traumatizing event, and I've just got one question for you. Why did you do it? Why did you do that to me, Jess?
I would never.
I thought we were
Can't believe
friends.
the accusation.
I thought we were friends.
Have you seen that walrus going around? I tell you, he's a menace.
He's a scary one.
Don't trust him. Don't trust anyone, really.
Nor do I. Nor do I.
Now we need to come up with a plan. Okay. There's too many pranks going on. There's too many animals everywhere. We need to get your officers of the law. I assume you have a whole battalion of them.
Not quite yet, but that's being rectified. Plan. Yes, that sounds good. But there's one little thing you have to do for me first. Get in jail.
What?
Yeah,
I
get in
spent
the
the whole
jail.
of the last episode of last season in jail. I don't want to go into jail again. Please don't make me go into jail.
You know what? We've had such a nice conversation. I'll let it slide. But no more mustaches on my build.
I said I would never.
Right, I sent a lot of people to jail today. Let's go check in on them. Martin, are you seriously the only person here?
I don't know. I can't see on the other side of this wall. Am I?
Apparently so. Come out, Martin.
I would never break out of jail.
That's,
This is my seat.
You know what? it suits you very, very well. I'm going to make a rash decision. You're hired as a police officer of the Channel 64 SMP.
That is perfect. You have no idea the troubles I was about to say. The glory that I will bring to this server as a police officer.
Excellent. I shall trust your judgment.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Love ya. Bye.